Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Street Photography Shots Explained. So today I'm here in Rome and I'm going to go ahead and talk about two of my street photography shots. But just to show you guys the Colosseum, it's right there. I'm actually shooting from a park that's across the way, not right next to the museum, but a park that's a little further away, just in case they got any recording laws or whatever that I can't record in front of the museum, in front of the Colosseum. But basically, today we're going to go ahead and talk about two of my street photography shots. And for the first one, it is called Welcome Street Photography from Rome. This shot right here. So for Welcome Street Photography from Rome, this is actually a flag that was in front of the birthday cake in this building right here. And basically what I wanted to capture was a flag, flapping. And as you guys will see in many of the shots that I end up uploading from Rome, seagulls own this place. There's seagulls everywhere. This park right here, on my way here, I actually ended up seeing two seagulls fighting, and then they had a whole bunch of crows around them, like cawing, basically like leading them on and wanting them to fight. And I've actually heard of crows doing that before, getting other animals to fight just to watch them and get entertained, I guess. But basically there was two seagulls fighting and a whole bunch of crows around them just having the blast of their lives, just seeing them fight. But yeah, basically this is in front of the birthday cake. This is what they call it here. It has a specific name. I'll go ahead and put it right here. But basically, I wanted to capture the Italian flag. Like I said, I was going to capture each flag of each country that I go to. So I wanted to capture it. I ended up bringing the dehaze down, bringing the highlights down as well as the exposure, and I ended up getting this shot right here. And luckily, I was able to get that seagull flying through. So I ended up getting several of him flying through, but the flag wasn't, fully extended. So this was actually the one that was fully extended. So I was able to capture it along with the flag, and it worked out. I was able to capture the the flag along with the seagull, and it looks pretty good. So that's that shot. And then for the next shot, it is called Early Morning Payoffs. So this is the San Angelo Castle in here in Rome, and basically I call it early morning payoffs because whenever I went there, I was actually able to capture, Rome whenever there's nobody around, and it helps because uh, it's a very very touristy place, especially like around 1:12 p.m. There's just a whole bunch of people around the Colosseum, around everywhere. It's terrible. Oh, there's some light. There you go. Okay, yeah, it's terrible because you end up having a whole bunch of people in your shots and everything. You can't single people out. Even I have a limit to how many people I want in my images. Sometimes I will make it so that I'm able to have 2, 3 subjects in my images, but most of the time I try to have that limit. And whenever I don't have that limit, it ends up turning out, just a whole bunch of people. You don't even know where to look. So that's why I ended up, taking the photos how I am, and that's why I also tend to stay away from tourist spots, especially later in the day. But yeah, basically, I ended up going there like super early. This was actually on my way to the Vatican, so I'm pretty sure that on this video I was able to show you guys earlier. Oh, the days that happened before this, I was able to show you guys the Vatican and everything, like the view from the top of the Vatican. Honestly, the best view of Rome from the top of the Vatican is only 10 euros to get up there, so totally worth it. But yeah, there's the Colosseum right here, and this is the photo that I wanted to go ahead and talk about. I ended up capturing the single subject on the right side, and actually there was a father and daughter walking in front of the bike, and I was able to use him to block them, just so it's only that single subject, only the person riding the bike going towards the San Angelo Castle, and it ended up working out. And you can tell it's super early in the morning because the shadow, how deep it is. That's the sun barely coming up. So I ended up waking up like around 5:30. Even though the sun actually rises at 5:30 or 5:37 or something like that, I was still able to capture a pretty good, like still capture it while it was barely coming up, so it like slowly comes up. I think I was there around 6 and I was able to capture this shot. But if you want to go there and actually see it completely without people, you're gonna have to get there super super early. The one that I didn't have a successful plan for was the Trevi Fountain. I ended up getting there like at 6:30, and even at 6:30, I'm guessing because there's a whole bunch of hotels around that area, uh, there's just a whole bunch of people there. So even if you get there like super early, there's going to be people there. I mean, I'm guessing maybe if you get there like at 4:30 or 5, you'll be able to capture, go there without having anybody in your shot. But that's mainly a reason why I didn't end up making this video by the Trevi Fountain, because I knew that I was not going to be able to get there early enough to do it. And basically right now what I have to do is they don't let tripods inside of the Coliseum, so I'm gonna have to walk back to my room, leave my tripod, then come back and get here before 8:30, so I'm able to get into the Coliseum. But I'll be sure to take a whole bunch of pictures and everything inside of the Coliseum, and since I have the first slot, there won't be too many people in the corridor, so I'll be able to get some pretty cool shots, especially if there are some, just a handful of people. I'm able to isolate subjects and get some pretty good shots. But yeah, that's the story so far. It's only been 3 days. This is the third day here in Rome, and there's so much more to come. Tomorrow I'm gonna end up going to Naples, and then after that going to Venice, and then after that going to Milan, and then finally making my way to Betmaralp, which is in Switzerland, to see the 23-kilometer glacier, the biggest glacier in Switzerland, basically. So we'll do that, I guess, 10 days from now. But I'll go ahead and keep you guys updated, and I'll go ahead and show you guys as much as I can, like the clips that I ended up posting on this video. But yeah, thanks guys for all the support, and I'll catch you guys next time.